Hey friends, this is Vinod Singh again from Travel Tech Guru, and today I'm here with my 13th video blog, and I would talk about how to use BI for travel. As you guys must be aware that BI is one of the buzzword which everyone talks about, but you never really understand what exactly BI is and how it could be beneficial for you, how you can utilize it, and what could be the possible outcome. So today I would talk about all these aspects of BI, which stands for business intelligence, and how it can be implemented into the travel domain and what could be the possible advantages of it. All right, so starting from what exactly is BI? BI, as I explained, it's a business intelligence as a full form, and BI basically helps you study your historical data, your current data, and to give you a prediction of what could be the future action, or it could give you the actionable insight that, let's say, you have to invest more on the packages for, let's say, London, because the last year you have a very high sale of your London packages. All right, so those kind of actions that you get from the BI tools, once you have implemented them properly and you have fed them the right information. Okay, so moving forward, I would first talk about the evolution of BI. Okay, so in history, or in the historical form of travel, travel companies do have access to a lot of data. They do maintain the data in the Excel sheets or maybe other tools that they might be using to run their operations in the past. But this is all unstructured data. You, as an Excel sheet, probably you can put in some pivots that would give you some insight of those data. But then again, because it's an organized data, you don't have all the data in one consolidated place. So maybe you are not able to utilize the data efficiently and get the right prediction or the outcome, the information that you can get out of it that would help you take a right decision or plan for your futures. Okay, so that was the major challenge in the earlier days of travel, where not much of the technology was in place. Most of the things were happening offline on the Excel sheet. Then comes when the travel technology came into the picture, then this raw data started making some shape. In the form of reports. You can get out the sales reports, you can get out the staff performance reports, you can get out the reports for what products, is it flights, hotel packages, transfers, excursions, what's working for you, what's not working for you. You can get the year-on-year reports, you get the monthly reports. All those informations were being available to you in the structured format. And then probably you can again take the export of the report in the Excel sheet, and then you can make some sense of the report as well. The benefit implementing the travel technology to get those standard reports is now the technology will do the hard work for you of consolidating the information in one place and presenting those reports as and when you need it. All right, then again, moving forward, once a step ahead, once you start getting the reports, you put in the analysis on these reports. Again, analysis could be done manually. You export the Excel sheets and then you put in the pivots and get some sense of the data. You put in the graphs that you generate based on these Excel exports of the reports. Or again, you can implement some of the business intelligence tool that would analyze the data and give you some meaningful insight about the reports. But still, it's not that actionable report that you still may want it to have more confidence and make the right decision and take a business call. Then comes in the monitoring of the data, which is the current state of what's happening in the travel business. Okay, how many sales been happening today, how many passengers been traveling, which all destinations they've been traveling, what is the ticket price, all those. So you drill down everything what's happening today, monitoring all the information, all the transactions, all the ticketing, all the operations that's happening today in your business. And then you get access to the interactive dashboard that would give you the insight of all these current state of operations into the travel business. And the last thing in the evolution of the business intelligence or the data is the prediction. Maybe you getting some insight what would happen in the future, what could be the future course of action based on your past data and your current data that you have access to. And a good BI tool would give you those kind of predictions, so you can take the right decision for the future. All right, or you can forecast your future in much more educated fashion than just the or assumptions or based on your limited insight about what's happening around or in your business or whatever data you have access to. Okay, so now the data are much more structured, they are being monitored, they are being optimized, and then you get the predictions for the future, and that would give you much more confidence and competence to take the right decision. In the travel industry, you get a lot of data from bookings, passengers informations, your operations, your accountings, whatever transaction that take place in the business, you get a lot of data. Okay, that's been generated. You can get a customer feedback, you can get the surveys, you can user behavior on your B2C platform or on the OTF you have launched. So all these data you keep accumulating through various sources. All right, once you have implemented the right tool or right travel technology solutions for the business intelligence, the benefit that you get out of monitoring your data is you get the customer insight, understand your customer much better. I mean, based on what kind of services they have booked in the past, what kind of services they have. They might want to travel to the beach destination, they might want to stay in the 5-star property, they love doing the adventure sports. So based on those, you get the customer insight, you better understand your customer base, and then accordingly you can define your competitive marketing plan. So target specific set of customers based on their needs, their taste, their behavior, and there is much higher chances that your marketing campaigns would give much more results compared to the older way of defining your marketing campaigns, which doesn't have the factual as or the figures as a base of it. Optimize the performance of the assets. I mean, this is mostly relevant for the flights or the cruises, which is high ticket size and very fluctuating assets that you have. And if you have the right data, you know what to stock in terms of the flight content or the cruises, when to sell at what price to what set of customers. You can have the improvement in terms of the services that you're offering to the customers, be it corporate, be it leisure customers, be it your B2B sub-agents. Okay, again, based on the data, you get more insight and you get the feedback from the customers about the services, about the product that you've been offering. Even post-sales services, you get the feedback in terms of the operation support that's been provided by your team. So all those data you have access to, and that would help you improve your services to the customers, to your target audience. All these factors would contribute in terms of higher revenue for sure, because now you know your customers, you have a better marketing plan, you have a better services, and eventually everything would contribute to higher revenue. Again, then you have a real-time tracking, which is the outcome of monitoring your current operations, what's happening within the company. So you can time monitoring and take a real-time action that needs to be done in case of buying the additional stock of flights, or having an additional stock of hotels in a given destination, or getting more inventory for a given package, because you know that these packages been the hot selling cake for you, and you might run out of stock very soon. So you might plan it and acquire more inventory for the same services. Trend modeling is the latest benefit. Trend is basically you are predicting what would happen in the future. I mean, again, it's a prediction, but it's a very well educated research prediction that you get once you start studying your data. Okay, so you can predict your future sales, you can predict your services that would be sourced in the future, you can predict what kind of stock or inventory that you have to maintain in order to cater to your customers' demand, what kind of inventory that you have to invest into, predict the sales that you can achieve the next year in a given season, in a given period of time. So all those would be possible once you have a good technology investment and good investment into a BI tool or travel technology company who is offering these kind of efficient BI tools. The challenges if you don't have a right technology in place, the major challenge is every employee in a travel company, be it the CEO or be it your sales executive, they have limited time and they already have a predefined list of tasks that they have to perform. So they might not invest enough time studying the data, studying the historical data or current data, and make a use of it. Then the second challenge is the data standardization, because you get a lot of data in the day-to-day operations. You get the data from the suppliers, you get the data from the ticketing or the operations team, you get the data from your finance team, you get the data from your sales team. There's a lot of data that you get in, and it's hard to standardize the data in order to make sense of it and in order to study it, okay, which has been taken care of once you have a technology in place and you can generate the reports out of it. Real-time data, again, this is the latest trend in place because you study what's happening now. You don't really rely on the historical data and then make a sense out of it. You start studying your current operations, current ticketing, current sales, what is happening within the organization, and you keep monitoring it to make immediate decision that you might have to take and to avoid any pitfall that you may come across. Then comes in the multiple data. So as I explained you earlier, you get data from various sources, and the standardization or normalization of the data is one of the challenges. Data safety and security is one of the major concerns. GDPR compliance. You have to make sure your data about the customers is very secure, because that could be a game changer for any travel company. Okay, it's between winning and losing. It's that important. Okay, and again, it's the confidential information about the customers, their data, passport information, their preferences, their family details, their date of birth, their IDs, their all those information you have access to. So you have to make sure those data are secure. Which is very tough in the offline world, but once you have a right technology in place, you have right servers in place, you have implemented the right security parameter standardization, these tasks can be done very easily and efficiently at the same time. The decision makings, when there were not proper travel technology that's been implemented, the decision that's been done by the management or a specific department were done in silos. So maybe sales department might be taking decisions relevant to sales only, and operations might be more concerned on the operations, and they might not talk to each other. Okay, this is the major challenge. So there could be a dependency between sales and operations at the same time. Okay, so and you don't look into the bigger picture, and that's where you fall short of it, and you tend to take a wrong decision out of it as well. The overall objective, talking about how you can implement business intelligence in travel, is to invest into the right travel technology company who offers you a right BI tool that would help you in lot many ways that I've already explained to you, and that would eventually make a difference between a winner and the loser in the travel business. Because travel, as you already understand, it's a cutthroat competition, and investing into the right travel technology solutions with the BI tool would give you an edge to beat your competitor, to be on the top, and to increase your sales, to increase your revenue overall, and to grow at a much faster pace than your competitor. So this was the whole benefits investing into the BI. So I would request to share your comments and feedbacks, or what challenges that you've been faced before implementing the BI tool or the travel technology solutions, and how the technology solutions are helping you overcome those challenges. So I would love to hear from you. Would look for your comments and feedback, and would request to share the video as well. Thanks for your time. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.